That, my friends, is the sound of a long, hard day coming to an end. That's what this show is. You thought this was going to be a movie show where I just talk about movies, but it's just some guy drinking too much and rambling on about cinema. The Trip. I've seen it before, and I watched it again, and it's magnificent. This is for Rob Coogan. Take two, Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon. I love them both so much. I love the movie, everything about it. Let me tell you this, though. If you bring it up on Criterion streaming, which I highly recommend if you don't have it, and they put the movie, the theatrical cut, at the top, and then they list the 6 episodes at the bottom. And I didn't really understand what they were talking about until after I rewatched The Trip, the first one where they go up north in northern England. And I have to say, after watching a few other people talk about this movie, I'm going to watch the series from now on because I want more of it. I saw a review and they were saying actually how it dragged a bit. The theatrical cut dragged, they thought, and they thought it would work better as a series. Hang on. The series, each episode, 6 episodes, is 30 minutes. So you're saying it dragged, but yet you want more of it. I mean, make up your mind, darling. Which one do you want? Look, let me just say this about the movie. It's so beautiful. It's so these guys are so entertaining. You just want to hang out with them. It also makes me want to move back to England and take a trip up north. Aren't British women so beautiful? You just want to be around them all the time. Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon are talking to each other, yes, most of the time, but then they're talking to these beautiful British women, and it's so, what's the word? Inviting. I want to jump into the TV, jump in a car, and just drive around and do the same thing they're doing. Not necessarily with them, although I would love to, but I don't really have anything to offer. Those guys are very, very talented, you know. But I just want to duplicate the trip. I did do a hike once in southern England, and it was pretty great, where you just walk around national trails, 100 miles, and then, you stop at inns and pubs and sleep. You know, you're in the back trails and whatever. Fantastic. I would love to do this. It looks so fun just to be there, especially, you know, if you've got like an assistant or something. What I'm trying to say is I wish I were one of them in life. I'm kidding. I'm happy with who I am, but it does look appealing to be one of them. The other thing I love about the movie is that, and this is a particular thing, for some reason I find this really just entertaining, that they're always quoting like Shakespeare. And they know full passages. It's like, and I would imagine it comes from maybe the acting days or the training days or the classes where they had to learn monologues maybe. Maybe it stuck with them. Maybe it encouraged them to go out and learn more on their own. I don't know, but it's one of them starts a quote and the other one finishes it, and I just think it's so fucking cool the way they do that. I wish that I could just rattle off a Shakespeare monologue. Although I guess I could. Why couldn't I learn one? Why not? I've never thought of myself as a Shakespearean actor. When I do a monologue, it's always something from a play or a movie. Probably it's been done millions of times. But the way they do it, what they pick just looks so amazing. And I remember one of the trips, I think it was Greece, I can't remember, a later one. I've seen all of them. I actually started to memorize one of them and then I just forgot or didn't follow through on it. Which, you know, that's what happens. That's my story. That's a different movie. You don't want to watch that one. But this one, you do want to watch. I'm going to watch the rest of them, the trips, you know, to Spain and Greece or whatever. I'm going to rewatch them, but I'm not going to watch the movie. I want to watch the series. I think it would be so brilliant as a series because it pops up Now, I'm just guessing because I haven't seen the series. Monday, it flashes black screen Monday, stuff happens, black screen Tuesday, black screen Wednesday, right? So as in the theatrical cut, you think, oh, it's interesting. But as a series where they're maybe, say, one a week, I don't know what it was. If you know out there, let me know. Each week you get a Monday, and the next week you get a Tuesday. Brilliant. So brilliant. I loved the movie. And I loved how it also got real, more real as it went on. Like you see Steve having fun with some very beautiful women. What a life, But by the end of it, Rob's with his wife and his baby. When they come back home, Steve's in his London Eye viewing condo. Looks beautiful there, but he's by himself, and his love is back in Vegas. That's what happens when you're in love. One of you is going to go to Vegas at some point, if it doesn't work out, I think. But you started to get that real sense of like how these characters are experiencing life. So I thought it was great. I can't wait to watch the next one because I'm gonna watch all the series, the episodes, and it looks like for every one of them it's that way. I kind of skimmed through Italy, Spain, Greece. I think those are the ones. I'm not sure. There's 4 of them. I've seen all the movies, but I've not seen any of the series. I'm gonna watch them all. So 2 thumbs up for me. The Trip. Steve Coogan, Rob Brydon. Cheers. I can't wait to see the next one.